What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of BWT. I'm your host, Teddy, and today we'll be going over the greatly anticipated series between the Padres and the Yankees after the trade that went down in the off season for the Yankees to acquire Juan Soto from the Padres. And let's get into it, right? First game was Carlos Rodon versus Yu Darvish, another ace going up against this highly touted Yankees offense. Darvish hasn't allowed a run in 24 straight innings. And in the top of the first, the Yankees get to him. Judge hits a sac fly after Volpe led off the game with an RBI triple. Just a triple. In the top of the third, Juan Soto hits a two-run home run to make it 3-1, 3-0. Judge comes up right after him and hits a solo home run to make it 4-0. The first time all year that they go back to back. I've been waiting for that the entire season. I'm glad that it happened in front of the Padres fans so they can see what they gave us as Yankee fans. And then in the same inning, Stanton hits a two-run home run to make it 6-0. And then in the top of the fourth, Torres comes up with a solo home run to make it 7-0. And then in the top of the ninth, Johnny Brito throws a wild pitch for the Yankees to score a run, and that was the game.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Yankees take game one of the series. Winning pitcher was Carlos Rodon, 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, no earned runs, 3 walks, 2 Ks, no home runs allowed. His ERA goes to a 2.95, and he's 6-2 on the year. Yu Darvish, again, after, like I said before, after not allowing a run in 24 straight innings, he goes 5 2/3 of an inning, giving up 9 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks, giving up those 4 home runs. His ERA on the year goes to a 3.04, and his record is 4-2 on the year. Right? It was very important for the Yankees to come out and make a statement in that game because we faced a lot of aces on pitching staffs, from Tariq Skubal to Pablo Lopez, Corbin Burns, and we've been able to win those games, right? It's real important that when we go up against the best, that we show up and just hit the ball all over the park, just like we did today. Friday night in that game. Let's get into game two. Stroman versus Cease. Top of the first, Judge connects for a 2-run home run to make it 2-0. Anthony Rizzo comes up in the top of the fourth with an RBI single to make it 3-0. Torres comes up with a sac fly to make it 4-0. And in the bottom of the eighth, Tatis hits a solo home run to get the Padres on the board to make it 4-1. That was the game.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Yankees take game two of the series. The winning pitcher was Marcus Stroman, going 6 innings, giving up only 3 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks, no home runs. His ERA goes to a 2.76, and his record is 4-2 on the year. Dylan Cease goes 6 innings, 6 2/3 of an inning, giving up 8 hits, 4 runs, no walks, 9 Ks, 1 home run. His ERA in the year goes to 3.29, and his record goes to 5-4. Clay Holmes comes in for the save, going 1 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, 1 K. His ERA goes to a 1.57, and that was good enough for his 15th save on the year. The Yankees take game two. Um, Again, another high quality arm that the Yankees offense was able to jump out in front of and hit the ball well this game. Um, Stroman has been pitching lights out lately. So I hope he continues to do that because his energy. Feel like these guys just feed off his energy, man, and it's huge to be able to have somebody like that in your dugout at all times. Yankees go for the sweep in game three. It was Musgrove versus Schmidt. It was a pitching duel until the top of the sixth when you had Juan Soto come up with an RBI double to make it 1-0. And then in the bottom of the sixth, this is when things got out of hand. Jackson Morrell hits a ground ball, force out. Um, Pitcher didn't cover in time. Bases were loaded. We got the first run. We got the first out at second, and the pitcher did not cover in time for Volpe to make the return throw on the double play. So a run scored there. Then Ha-Seong Kim comes up with an RBI single on a bunt to make it 2-1. Luis Arias hits an RBI single to make it 3-1, and Tatis Jr. comes up with an RBI single to make it 4-1. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Manny Machado comes up with an RBI double to make it 5-1. And in the top of the ninth, Alex Verdugo comes up with a solo home run to make it 5-2. That ended up being the final score. Yankees dropped the third game of the series. Padres avoiding the sweep. The losing pitcher was Clark Schmidt. He went 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 6 Ks. His ERA on the year goes to 2.52, and his record goes to 5-3. And Robert Suarez was able to come in for the save, going 1 1/3 of an inning, giving up only 2 hits, 1 earned run on that home run by Verdugo, 2 strikeouts. His ERA on the season is a .76, and he also gets his 15th save on the season. Um, that dude, he can pitch. He can pitch. Um, I know I've been in here saying that Clay Holmes is the best closer in the game. I still believe that, even though he had his little mishap in the Mariners series. I still think that Clay Holmes is the best closer in the game. Call me biased, call me whatever, but he's a beast. Um, so that's that series. Yankees win another series, which is huge. Um, the more series that you can win, the more wins that you start to pile up. It's better to win two than lose one. Obviously, you don't want to lose, but it's a 162 game season. You're going to lose a couple, right? We get to the King of New York on this series. I'm gonna give co-kings of New York, right? I'm gonna go with Juan Soto just because he was able to go out there first time in San Diego since being traded. He went 2 for 4 in the first game, 0 for 4 in the second game, and 1 for 3 in the third game, going 3 for 11 in the series, hitting 272. He hit 1 home run, 1 double, and 3 RBIs on the series. And then the other King of New York is Aaron Judge. He went 1 for 4, 2 for 4, and then 1 for 4, good enough for 4-12 on the series, batting 300 on the series, hitting 2 home runs, brought in 3 runs, 1 double, and 4 RBIs on the series. These guys continue to play at an elite level. This offense is elite. Getting ready for a series between the Yankees and the Angels. Angels aren't playing their the best baseball right now, but we still got to go out there and treat them like a high quality MLB team, because you never know, any given day in baseball, stuff can happen. So Yankees continue to play uh, really good baseball. The pitching staff has been lights out. Um, Schmidt just had a bad day. It happens, right? We've been at an extreme high for about a week and a half with the starting pitching rotation. So it was bound to happen, right? He only let up one earned run today, so it's not terrible. Um, it's gonna happen, right? I want you guys to make sure that you are liking this video, sharing it, and commenting down below if you have any questions for me about this series or any other series that have been going on between the Yankees and their opponents. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on another video, and also make sure you guys are subscribed to the rest of the network, right? Refuse to Lose Network. We've got CTC, Carl Talking College. He covers college football and college basketball. We've got RBO with Vaughn, Real Ballers Only. He covers the NBA. FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. He covers fantasy football. So if you need help with your lineups or anything like that, make sure you tune in. Obviously, right now it is the off season, so now he's going over the draft and giving out grades per team. Got Dave's Doghouse. He gives you the highlights and the lowlights of the year, of the week. He does a show weekly, and if you perform well, you will be a dog roaming around the yard. But if you perform badly, you will be inside the doghouse. Um, we've got Kings Talk with Joe Jordan. He's a Sacramento Kings fan. He gives you all the news related to the Sacramento Kings. And then we have In the Red Corner, which is a boxing show that's with Ty, Ricky, and Tomo. Um, if you're a boxing fan, you do not want to miss out on this show. So, and of course, you have the Refuse to Lose show with Joe, Dave, and Tomo. They cover all sports. Make sure you guys are tuned in. We are pushing out some great content covering all sports. And we are the next up and coming thing on YouTube. So make sure you guys are tuned in. Appreciate you guys for staying till the end. Till next time, peace.